I'm not sure why my overlay is not showing. There we go. For whatever reason, it wasn't showing my viewers, but there it is now. Okay, we are just picking up where we left off at the last video, and we are going to Spade Gulch and Toad Swamp today. And Spade Gulch is where I initially thought Stepping Stone Rock might have been. Spade Gulch is down here, and the reason it's called that is because there's a shovel stuck in the ground right here, and there's a gulch kind of dug into the ground. And if you go to the bottom of it, which I've been there, as you can see, I've discovered the field station there. But if you go to the bottom of it, there is 2 acorns blocking a hole, a tunnel. And if you go through that tunnel, that's where you'll find tunnels leading off in other directions and the field station, as I mentioned, right there. But you have to go down in this, the gulch is right here. So you have to kind of go down in the gulch, and you'll see it when we get there. And Toad Swamp, if memory serves, is down around just a little bit south, somewhere in this area. So let's... Okay, I had to alt-tab out real quick. For whatever reason, when I start a live broadcast, I have to alt-tab out to get to my key controls to work again. And I don't know if they're aware of that, but I'll let them know. So we're going to get my grinders going before I leave. That way we've got everything working as it should. Alright, let's empty out. That one's full, and this one is not. Alright, get that last one going. Put those away. Let's grab some stuff for 2 markers. I don't need 6 clovers, but I'll take them. There's some. And what else is needed for the marker? Plant fiber. And I will probably have to pick up some plant fiber along the way, which is right down here in what I like to call Acorn Cove. And there's a couple of little handy dandy ones right here. And that's more than enough. So let's take a quick look at where we're headed here. It's going to be right over in that direction if we look at the map. Again, Spade Gulch. If you've been down here, there's a little gulch here. And when you go down inside, there's a tunnel blocked by 2 acorns, which will lead you to this field station. That is where Spade Gulch is. And the reason it's called Spade Gulch is because, well, there's a spade or a trowel or a little digging tool stuck in the ground right there next to the rocks. And if memory serves, I believe there's a toad on the ground here somewhere. I've seen it. I don't know that I've actually been to it. And when I say I've seen it, if you're just tuning in for the first time, allow me to show you my handy dandy little across the yard path. And yes, I will be eventually running this staircase all the way up the tree. I want to see what the hell's up there. So let the laws of physics be denied and run a path of grass all the way down through us. And we can already see Spade Gulch right here. And that is where we're headed. You know what? I should probably... Oh, I'm good for at least getting down off of here. I wanted to check my dandelion tuft to see how much I had left. And my videos, for anybody who may be watching, are strictly for old school PC gamers. But there's the Gulch. You can see it dug into the ground right there. And there is the handle of the spade behind that thistle. And that is Spade Gulch. So that's where we're going today. And I don't know what's down there. I should probably have repaired my armor before I left, but oh well. I know there's a bombardier beetle running around down here. I had to kill him last time I was here. And there's a larvae running around. Neither of which are going to be a big deal. But there's the Gulch, there's the spade, and this is, I'm not sure exactly where the marker has to go. So let me take a look around here real quick in case I spot it from here. And let me check my, actually we're going to go with Fresh Breeze. A couple of mites, and we can always use mite. Oh, there's another larvae. Let's go ahead and get his attention. Yep. Really? Come back over here. Hey, you. Come on, buddy. Come on. I'm right here. Where are you going? Yo, you're leading me over to your buddy, the bombardier beetle, aren't you? Alright. I'm not playing this game your way. We're going to play it mine. And there's that. Easy peasy, if you pleasey. And I really don't need any of his parts. Alright, I am a saver, so you're going to see me save quite a few times. If anybody ever watches this, you will see me save quite a few times throughout my game. And I am still looking for where... Where were you guys when I had the quest to kill you, huh? I had to go all the way over to the hedge. Alright, where's that bombardier beetle? I might as well go ahead and take him out while we're... Oh, there's where we're going to go to make our mark. And the acorns are gone because they have not respawned yet since the last time I was here. But there, ladies and gentlemen, is the Burgle quest for Spade Gulch. And we'll take a quick little run in here and...
Bam! Alley-whoops! Bringing nuts!
show you the field station as well since we're here. And there are a couple, there's his personal log 3 audio tape and a couple of granola bars down in there. If you make an immediate right as you come down the tunnel, this section leads to some underwater exploration, which I have not done. I plan on coming back with my underwater lantern and diving gear to explore that. And then if you go up this tunnel, there is a bunch of quartzite, and as you can see, more quartzite blocking the way. And there's a larvae. Sorry about that. There's a larvae sitting right there, who I'm that a larvae? Yeah. So let's go ahead. Yeah. I aggroed him finally. So let's go ahead and bust this open and see what's beyond this tunnel, since we are in Spade Gulch. Oh wow, that's a whole bunch of larvae. Where were you guys when I needed to kill you for Burgle's Quest? Hmm? Let me go ahead and... I lost my torch. I don't have that hotkey. Alright. Interesting little room, especially that it doesn't look like a natural cavern. It's all kind of squared out. But we'll check that out in another video. We finished off with Spade Gulch, and I'll show you that marker on the way out again. Right here at the bottom of the gulch. And could that be a grub? Probably not. Oh, look at that. It is a grub. And there's your marker. And I have all of my markers throughout the yard for Burgle's Quests to post markers. You can see them in red with the flag marker. And that's another one. So this is Spade Gulch. There's a bombardier beetle running around here somewhere. So let's see where he went. There he is. I have never been able to form a perfect block. Missed. Alright. I do have fresh mint loaded up, so in case you don't know what that is, let me get up here on this rock here. Hey buddy, are you stuck? You look stuck. Like Chuck. Okay, so fresh mint is, or fresh defense rather. Once you get that, make your first mint mace, which as you can see is what I'm using. And there's some, I don't need those heads, so we're gonna drop those right in his face and let him deal with the emotional angst. But again, I make my videos for myself and for any old school PC gamers that might be out there. So we're going to take a look at the map here, and Toad Swamp, if I'm not mistaken, is right around in this area. I believe is where I've seen the toad, which is kind of south. So we'll check that out, and we're going to leave him stuck in that rock because I don't need anything from him. And well, and there's mites running around here. Where'd you go, buddy? Come here. We can always use mite fuzz. And as you play, if you've never played Grounded, it's well worth the $30 early access. Wow, look at the water flea just sitting there like something from Alien looking at me. All right, somebody turned the switch off because his eye went. I've never seen one out of the water like that. Alright, well, that'll be good for... Oh, my inventory is full again. Let's take a look. I really don't need all this quartzite, but I'm just going to drop this here. I've got quartzite, but I can use that meat off that water flea. Alright, let's make a quick save. And if you're not a saver, become one. Alright, I'm not sure. Let me see where I'm at on the map. Yeah, the toad is right around here somewhere. As you can see, way off in the distance, there's my my platform from my base, which is B, all the way across over to the porch. And I haven't finished it yet. I don't have any way to get, other than skydiving off the top of it. I have no way to get back up on that walkway unless I go all the way back to my base. Alright, let's take another look. It's around here somewhere. The marker has to be here somewhere. I remember seeing the location once before, but I don't know the exact location. I mean, I'm pretty much right there, I think. Hey, girl. Alright, we should probably get... Oh, hello. Well, this is new. I highly doubt it's under here. What a pain in the butt that is. I'm not seeing a marker. I know I've seen it from my walkway above. And I'm an old school gamer. I've been gaming, well, since shortly after my birth. Into computers since I was 10 years old. And I'm not a... If I can avoid looking for something online, then I will. But I know what I'm looking for is right around here somewhere. I hate clover. And so let's get some... Yeah, well, so much for getting height. Somebody yell if you see the marker build location on the ground. Or anywhere for that matter. Could it really be down underground in that tunnel? I don't know. Let's go down the coast a little bit here. Maybe it's not exactly where I thought it was. I may have to run it back to base and get some... I am not seeing it. Did they move it in the last update? I will find it. And I highly doubt it's underwater. No, and I'm positive it was over by the where I was at. Let's head this way. Check out this little island. Yay for arrows. Nope, I'm not seeing it. I'm obviously missing it. And this is where I started because there's the quartzite on the ground. Always leave plant fiber. And yes, I do carry quite a bit in my inventory with me when I'm traveling.
Hydration is the key to performance.
But I need every bit of what I've got right now, so I can't get rid of anything. Alright, so let's take a quick little look at yeah, it should be right in the middle there. Yep, it should be right here somewhere. And I guess there's no permanent fixtures here. They wouldn't put it on something that wasn't permanent. But it should be right here, and I'm just not seeing it. Could it be underwater? We'll see. Okay, that's garbage. I know I've seen this statue somewhere. Very near to here. Okay, there he is. Way over yonder. Okay, I'm not sure why they moved it from the last known location. Oh. And it's in his hand. So there is Toad Swamp, which I know I've been here at one point or another, but for whatever reason, it just didn't register it. I mean, I've seen it. But there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. We have discovered it together. Really, dude? Get walking. Where's your buddies? There, there's a bunch of them. There's some nice little aphid honeydew all over the place here. What do you guys exactly think you're doing with these gnats? So that is Toad Swamp and Spade Gulch. So now we get to run through the dark back to base, which is B. A is a different base. And this is definitely an area worth coming to check out, especially over by that island where I dropped this quartzite right here, which my inventory is full, I think. Oh, no, I picked my quartzite back up. So let's put the torch in place here. I don't usually use a torch at night running because I find that I can see better without it, without my lighting. Because anything, hello, arrow, hey, anything off in the distance is more obscured when you have the light active. And Torch Plus does not seem to work any better than a torch. I mean, I could be wrong. I didn't never really use torches that much anyway, except when I went down in the anthill. But and we're gonna run up this way. Let's put the torch out, just in case occasionally there's an orb weaver on this route. And there's my house off in the distance. Yeah, I hear you up there. And make sure none of the orb weavers that I killed earlier are respawned. I don't worry so much about wolf spiders in this area anymore, since I've trapped them all underneath the oak tree. As you can see, I've got the whole section walled off, and when they spawn, they all spawn inside there. And since I've trapped them under there, I have yet to see any wolf spiders out in the world. So that is Toad Swamp and Spade Gulch, folks. That is the video. Good Lord. Yes, in case you're wondering, and believe it or not, this mushroom is outside. So let's drop some stuff off that I don't need to be carrying with me. Always need bombardier beetle parts. Alright, so we're going to get rid of whatever else I need to get rid of here. Let's unequip that now that I've got some inventory space. And make sure all my gear is in these bottom two slots, and everything that's not gets boxed. Go throw these guys on the grill. Nope, no water fleet. I need tadpole meat for the bait, so you know what? Cook it at the point that I need the bait to make the little bait trap, then I will reacquire those. So yes, let's run down. And as you can see, this one is on 2 floors below my kitchen area. And then if you go down 2 additional floors, and I say 2 floors, it's 1 floor for the building, but it's 2 floors construction-wise. And that guy is outside. And I moved him outside because the last time so I guess that's a good place for him. But the last time I cut him down, or let him grow, I didn't know the mushrooms grew that friggin' tall. But there's the edge of the toadstool. But the last time I let this guy grow, he grew up through food. Well, as you can see, 5 floors in the house, and completely blocked my kitchen. So let's go ahead and hopefully all the pieces fall in here. Alright, I'm going to say that's it because, well, last time I was only able to collect 3. So we're going to let that grow again. And in case you're wondering what's over here, I am too. So let's take a look and see if yeah, there's 2 respawned in there already. Wow. Let's turn off that light. Yeah, there's 2 respawned in there right now. There's one right there. You can see walking across, and there's the second one. I have had up to 3 spawn underneath there. It's not very often because I usually don't let them live long enough to the time frame that's required to spawn 3 of them. And we're going to go with another toadstool. I don't have any rotted meat to use for fertilizer. I usually don't let my meat rot. Alright. What else do I have? Let's get rid of those clover and sprigs. I don't need those anymore. That I'll be using that and that. Those can go back down into. Let's go ahead and eat that grub. I don't know, it might have saved till morning. And might fuzz. So I need to get busy making some more arrows. But that frees up my torch slot, and I need, what, 3 more mushroom bits. Okay, guys. That is, get rid of that slurry. Get rid of the bricks. And the rope and the silk. Alright, we are off to the races here, folks. We're going to go ahead and sleep. And that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for watching, those of you that did, and have a